Hello, everybody listening to me? Hello. Hello, everybody listening to me? Okay, we can get started. Most probably, Dr. Lambert is away, so we can get started. Unfortunately, we are almost 27 minutes late today due to connection problem from United States. We had to wait for a while, but now I am opening and starting our online class on our application. Dear friends, today I will introduce an alternate idea of recognition, which you can accomplish by publication of your work in recognized media. Recognized media publication is very interesting, fascinating, evaluating, rewarding, as well as challenging. Let's get started with this fascinating journey. My name is Dr. Mohammad Shahidul Islam. I work for Atlantic International University as an academic advisor since 2013. Since then, I have supervised more than 500 students at different disciplines at Atlantic International University in fulfilling their academic dreams. We have started our publication initiative for our students and alumni since July 2024, and since then, I am happy to announce that I have helped more than 91 students and alumni publish their work in different recognized journals. Out of those, 20% contribution was from our alumni and 80% contribution of application was from our current students. But I would like to inform you that since inception of Atlantic International University, our students and alumni have published more than 3,360 articles. And we are a little bit short of publication. Our target was to conduct at least 100 publications by the end of year 2025. But now, till now, we have published almost 91 publications. So we are in short of 8 to 9 articles. So I will request our students and alumni to send me if you have completed in writing of your manuscript so that we can help you to publish fulfill our target, that is 100 publication by the end of 2020. Atlantic International University has educational direction to accommodate UNESCO 2030 goal to sustainable development in its educational activity. Your intended research publication is in line with UNESCO 2030 goal number 4, that is quality education. Your publication in a good journal will ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunity for all. because it will give you recognition and will help your fellow researcher in acquiring quality education as a reference. Today's talk will be but not limited to the following topics. First, we will talk about your publication journey. Then we'll talk about information on what is journal publication. Then we will talk about why journal publication. Then we will talk about journal publication of your research work. Then we will focus on how we can support you in organizing your journal article. It will be followed by introduction on how to write an article in scholarly format for journal publication. Then we will talk about book publication. Then we will inform you about patent accomplishment. Then we will show you Atlantic International University aid to its students. Then I will show you to standard journal publication to go through the detailed content. Then you will come to know the detailed content of a standard journal publication. Then I will open the floor to the audience to put me question. I will be happy to address few questions. And finally, we will end up with some concluding remarks. Dear fellow friends, today I will introduce an alternate idea of your research work, that is, publish your research accomplishment in a journal. Many fellow students are afraid to publish their work in a journal. They think it is tricky, but in reality, it is not that much tricky at all. Many of you may have written letter to your partner or friend. There, sometimes you describe a story. Similarly, a journal article is like a living story. There you describe accomplishment of your research work from beginning to end in a structured way and scholarly format. Are you ready for it? Let's get started. Now let's talk about what is journal publication. A journal is a collection of articles and is published periodically throughout the year. A journal publication is a scholarly publication containing articles written by researchers, professors, and experts. Journals focus on a specific discipline or field of study. Unlike newspaper and magazine, journals are intended for an academic or technical audience, not for general readers. Are you ready for it? Let's get started. Now let's talk about why journal publication. Most journal publications are peer-reviewed publications. It means your journal article has been reviewed and verified by experts in your subject areas before publication. Once this is done, your journal article constitutes authentication to be accepted by scholars worldwide. Journal publication is important in both engaging in professional communication and advancing scientific knowledge and providing human life. Publishing article in a journal can give your work visibility among other researchers in your field outside of your immediate circle of contacts and colleagues. Journal publications can make your work more discoverable as they are already been read by circles of interested readers. Your published journal article constitutes solid basis to be referred by future fellow researchers. So publishing journal is very worthwhile. Are you ready for it? Let's get started. Now let's talk about journal publication of your research work. Before journal publication, you need to compile and write up your research work compatible to a standard journal format. Before doing that, it is good to answer a few relevant questions like, are you interested in publishing your work? Are you organized to do this? Do you have expertise in reviewing journal in the area of your interest? Can you write your final thesis in research format? Do you want international recognition or acclaim for your research work? Do you want your research work to be referred by future fellow researchers? Do you want worldwide acceptance of your research work? Do you want to increase weight of your CV by incorporating your research outcome? Do you want to be a competent candidate in finding a job in the area of your interest? Do you want to be a qualified researcher? Do you want to create an impact in your area of interest? If answer to few of these questions are yes, you are a qualified researcher to publish your work in journal. Are you ready for it? Let's get started. Now let's talk about how we can support you in organizing your journal article. In order to write the journal article, you have to follow a format. For this, review several journal articles in your subject area to understand the suitable format. Ensure your article aligns with the chosen journal's guidelines. Then adapt your thesis content to fit the journal article format. Focus on most significant finding and contribution of your research. Pay special attention in results and discussion section because this result and discussion section will act as an antecedent to be accepted in a reported journal. Then you need to submit your article to the chosen journal. The journal editorial team will evaluate and review your submission. Then you need to be prepared to make any necessary revision based on the feedback you receive. Then if your article is accepted, you will need to pay article processing cost directly to the journal. This cost can vary from 50 US dollar up to 6,500 US dollar depending on the journal. Note that this article processing cost is a standard practice in academic publishing and is not a requirement by Atlantic International University. It is solely managed by the journal. Then once accepted, your article will be available online. Then use this published article as a reference in your CV and highlight it in your list of accomplishment. Our team at AIU here to assist you throughout this process. We can help you organize your manuscript and submit it to the right journal for acceptance and publication. I would like to inform you that Atlantic International University has new direction to direct our student to SJR, ranked journal. SJR are the publishing database that include and that evaluate the journal. So if you can publish a JR rank journal, your work will be highly evaluated by the researcher worldwide. But a JR rank journal has little bit high article processing cost. Few journal can take article processing cost like 1,250, but other journal charge article processing cost 1,050 US dollar. So I know it will be a little bit expensive for you, but if you can publish a ranked journal, your work will be accepted worldwide and your work will be evaluated wide. And it will be your lifelong asset. And you can refer this publication in your CV during the entire of your lifetime. So pay little investment in publication and its work you will receive during entire of your lifetime. Now, how to write article in scholarly format for journal publication. Writing journal article can seem daunting, but with the right standard and guidance, it will become a manageable and rewarding task. Here is a step-by-step format to help you structure your journal article. Follow this blueprint to ensure your article meets the standard of academic journal. Journal article format varies from journal to journal. To be specific, you need to review the specific journal web pages. Go browse through the instruction to the author or how to write manuscript for the journal. There you will get information about the detailed format that is prescribed by that journal. Please do that before you start writing of your manuscript. But today I will introduce to you a general format which is acceptable to most of the journal. most probably you need to change a little bit to be fitted with that specific journal's guidelines and formats. So at the beginning of journal, there is a title. For that, you need to craft a clear and concise title that reflects the essence and integral notion of your research work. Then you need to write author's names and affiliation. List all authors involved in the research, including their institutional affiliations. I have helped more than 91 students in publishing their work in different recognized journals, but 90% of our students could not write properly author's names and affiliation when they send their work to me. But I don't know why it is. It is very, very simple. Simply write down your name and underneath write down in your institutional affiliation. If you are still a student of Atlantic International University, simply write down the school you study, then name of the university and address of the university. And underneath, you can write your email address or contact in the future. That's in. It's very, very simple, but I don't know why 90% of our students could not write properly journal author's name and affiliation in their manuscript. And then after that, you need to write the abstract. Provide a brief summary of your research, including purpose, methodology, and key findings. This section need to be between 150 to 300 words in total, not more. Then you need to write 5 keywords. Identify 5 key terms that are central to your research. By typing these keywords, a finder can find your article. Then you need to write the introduction section. Introduce your research topic, its significance, and objective of your study. Cite at least 10 to 20 references in support of your scholarly argument, which constitute relevant of your research work. And at the end of introduction, don't forget to write purpose and aim of your study. Then you need to write problem description section. Describe problem your research addresses. This section need to be 50 to 150 words. Then you need to write research objective. Clearly state the objective and goals of your research. Write at least 3 to 5 points. Each point should not be more than 15 words long. Then you need to write the material and methods section. Detail the materials and methods used in your research to ensure reproducibility. Methods need to be referred by appropriate references. Then you need to write the theoretical background, discuss the theoretical framework and existing literature related to your research. Few researchers include literature review in introduction section, and it is okay because most journal accept to merge into the literature review section with the introduction section. But you can include it in different sections depending on how to manage and organize your manuscript. Then you need to write the result and discussion section. Present your findings and discuss their implication in context of your research questions and objective. Use graphical presentation of your results and discuss with logical interpretation. This result and discussion section is actually heart of your manuscript. The more nicely you will organize your research and discussion section, there will be more chance to get your work accepted in a reputed journal. Then you need to write the conclusion section. Summarize your key findings and their significance and suggest potential direction for future research. Then you need to write the acknowledgement section. Acknowledge individual or organizations that supported your research. Then you need to write list of symbols. If applicable, provide a list of symbols used in your research. Then you need to write the reference section. Include all references cited in your research. And before writing references, please consult the specific journal's format where they clearly write how you would have to write the reference. So use the journal referencing format in order to write your list of reference section. Each journal have different reference section. Some journals wants to write the reference as IEEE format, and some journals prefer to write the reference in other format. This is very simple. Please consult the journals guidelines and organize your list of references. And formatting guideline will be like this. Use a 10 to 12 point font size, single space text. Aim for a length of 8 to 12 pages. This is approximately 3,500 to 5,000 words in total for a standard scholarly article. Then, before choosing a journal, I recommend you to scrutinize those journal with two databases. One is Scopus and another is Simingo. They make the rank of journal. If your chosen journal is listed in Scopus or Simingo, then it is a listed journal and it is a recognized journal. And I strongly recommend you, please use a journal which is either Scopus or Simigo listed journal, because those journal will give you recognition and quality of your published article. So please do that before choosing a journal for further processing of your manuscript. So Semigo journal ranking will help you to accomplish worldwide acceptance, quality assurance, and recognition. It will directly help you to get a better job. It will indirectly help you to get promotion in your related job. It will give you worldwide exposure. It will help your affiliated institution to increase its credential, reputation, and recognition, and it will help you to grow continuously and many, many more. So here are a few suggestions which you can think about to publish your future research work. One is LCBR. LCBR is very reputed journal database. They have many journals, and especially worldwide renowned professors, experts, and consultants and their work to evaluation and review in Elsevier. So at the end of my talk today, I will post today's PowerPoint presentation and the sample article that I will show you in chat option. You can download these two resources. This will give you ample knowledge to educate yourself in order to write a manuscript by yourself. Actually, I am posting that right now so that you have enough time to download this. Computer. So Now I have posted today's PowerPoint presentation and the sample article that I will show you at the end of my talk in chat option. Please go to the chat option and download these two resource files. These files will give you ample knowledge to educate yourself in order to write a journal article by yourself. Then Springer. Springer is also very reputed journal databases. They have many journals. And, you will get the necessary link to navigate through this journal web page. Then we have collaboration with few journals, but unfortunately, many of those are not SJR listed. But still, I have written this information for you so that you can get some information about journals, and you can navigate through different journals by you after browsing these web pages. Current trend in engineering sciences, we have collaboration with this journal, but unfortunately, this is not listed. Then academic journals of scientific research, I do not recommend you to use the journal because they have very long processing time. They take almost 1 year to publish the article from submission to the public. And Archives of Current Research International, this is not as they are listed, but we have collaboration with this journal. Then we have collaboration with Scholar Publishing. Scholar Publishing have different journals, for example, European Journal of Applied Sciences, then Archives of Business Research, then Advanced in Social Science and Research Journal, then British Journal of Healthcare and Medical Research, then Transaction of Engineering and Computing Sciences, Discovery in Agriculture and Food Science, American Journal, American International Journal of Humanities and Social Science. Then we have collaboration. This one we do not have collaboration, but this is AJR listed Humanities and Social Science Letters. Then International Journal of Innovative Research and Scientific Studies, we have collaboration with these journals. These journals have article processing cost almost 1,500 US dollar per article, but we get a special discount from our students. And discount could be in many cases up to 70% if you would like to publish your article in International Journal of Innovative Research and Scientific Studies. Then the other journal, International Advances in Economic Research. This is from Springer. We do not have collaboration with this journal, but you can think about this. Then American Research Journal of Humanities and Social Science. Then you can think about International Journal of Arts and Humanities, International Journal of Education and Human Development, International Journal of Social Science and Business, International Journal of Business Management and Commerce. Then Applied Science Research Periodicals. We have collaboration with these journals. This is not SGR listed, but our student get almost 70% discount in article class and finish their work in Applied Science Research Periodicals. But note that these are few information and it is not necessary for you to follow this information. There are hundreds of journals available in the website, and it is totally up to you which journal you would like to choose in order to publish your future work. But before going forward, please validate your journal through Scopus or Semigo databases. If those journals are listed in those databases, those journals are reported, recognized, and qualityful, and it will be good decision for you to go through the journal which are at least 8 year listed. Even though article posting cost is a little bit high, but it will give you recognition and reward through entire of your lifetime. Then few of our students want to pursue book publication. Here are few information for them. Like journal article, you have to craft a title that reflect your book content. Then you can include a page on dedication. You can dedicate your uh, piece of work to the sweet memories of your acquaintance or beloved one. Then you need to write the forward preface and summary of your book. Then you can include a section on forward from editor. You can request your editor or your seniors who have gone through your book to write few words in favor of your book. It will give a little bit value of your work. Then you need to organize the book content. Unlike journal article, book is not related to any length. Journal article is usually 8 to 12 pages or few can length journal up to 20, not more than 30 pages. In case of book, there is no limitation. You can write as many pages as you would like to, as long as it is scientifically accepted and logically validated. Then at the beginning of your book, you can write the need and driving force for documentation. Write something why you have written up your book. What motivate you to write up? It could be interesting to your intended readers. Then document the key messages of your book to the uh, readers. Document key messages of your book to the intended users. Write uh, first, you need to write the need and driving force of your book. Then you need to develop the book content from the beginning to end. So develop the book content from the beginning to end. And these are the key elements of your book. Then you need to write the key messages of your book to your intended readers. Write what messages you would like to deliver to your intended readers. This could be interesting to your intended readers. Then, like journal, you need to write the book conclusion, conclude the book, including the key findings and significance of your book. And Kindle Direct Publishing from Amazon and Lambert Academic Publishing do not cost anything. You can publish your book either in Kindle Direct Publishing or Lambert Academic Publishing as a free of cost, but you can publish your book in Amazon by opening an account in Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, and you can publish within 1 day. But in case of Lambert Academic publication can take almost 6 months because few of my students noticed that they have submitted their book 6 months ago, but still they are waiting in quality assurance section of Lambert Academic Publishing. But few of my students have published Lambert Academic Publishing in 3 months. So it is up to you which publisher you would like to choose. If you want a swift publication, you can choose the Kindle Direct Publishing, and if you would like to wait a little bit, 3 to 6 months, you can publish your book in Lambert Academic Publishing as a free of cost. Then Scholar Publishing publishes ebook at as low as 150 pound sterling. We have collaboration with Scholar Publishing. Their public book publication charge is almost 200 pound sterling. If you go by us, then you will enjoy discounted cost for big. It will be 150 pound sterling. It is possible to publish thesis as like journal article up to 30 pages long as low as 50 pound sterling at Scholar Publishing. So if you have a thesis and if you would like to publish your thesis as a book, and if it is up to 30 printed pages long, You can publish your thesis as like journal article at discounted journal article cost to scholar publishing only at. Then few of my students want to pursue patent accomplishment. This is very fascinating intention for them. Those who have you have discovered some theory, some methods, some postulate, some process, and it is good to do a patent to get royalty of your masterpiece from your clients. And for that, patent accomplishment is very important. Same thing, patent accomplishment. Step one, invention, understand and disclosure. Understand and disclose what you have invented. Step two is patentability search. Search a format of patented article for your own review. Then step three is filing an application for patent. Browse your chosen patent authority and fill up the application. Step four is patent drafting. Draft your own patent text. Step 5 is filing the patent application. File your patent application to the chosen patent authority platform. Step 6 is request for examination. You have to request to examine your claimed patent. Step 7 is responding to observation. Be prepared to answer the observation. Step 8, grant of patent. If granted, you can enjoy patentability right and can get royalty as admissible from the beneficiary or customer within the covered area. US patent can cost more than 30,000 US dollar and European patent can cost more than 6,300 euro. If you can get one patent application accepted, Atlantic International University can subsidize part of the cost with your process. This help can provide you from Atlantic International University. Then Atlantic International University aid to its student. Atlantic International University help the student in two ways. One is editorial help and another is financial help. Editorial help include motivation, information. It include need, benefit, and quality assurance. Then we help you organization and write up. We help you choosing right publisher to publish your work. We help you submit your work to a right journal. We also sometimes help you to get your work accepted in different journals. And financial help include Atlantic International University credit, article processing cost from the tuition fees for the very first standard and recognized published article per student. Effectively, publication does not cost anything to Atlantic International student for the very first standard and recognized published article per student. This means if you publish your work by paying applicant using cost, you can pass this information to Atlantic International University. Atlantic International University will assess case by case basis. If your work is qualityful, then Atlantic International University will credit this article processing cost from your tuition fees for the very first standard and scholarship for the student. Of course, we encourage you to publish as many articles as you can during your study tenure, but from the second up to upwards from publication, those costs should be borne by yourself. So before conclusion, I would like to show you published journal article to go through the details. Here, two articles was published under the same day. Why? So our title was like this: Sustainable treatment of emerging organic pollutants, endocrine disruption chemicals from water and wastewater, and role of Atlantic International University online-based distance learning education system to achieve UNESCO 2030 goal towards sustainable development. And after the title, it is the section of author's names and affiliations. Simply write down your names and institution you are affiliated. If you are still a student at Atlantic International University, you can write this name of your school, the name of the university, and address. And underneath, you can write your email address. And repeat the same if you have number of authors or co-authors. Then you need to write the abstract. First, begin writing abstract by introducing some interesting sentences to attract the attention of your readers. For example, here we have written complete mineralization of emerging organic pollutant, including endocrine disruption chemical, in what is one of the challenges towards sustainable management practice of water and wastewater treatment systems. Ozone has been identified as an effective oxidant against mineralization of these chemicals. And then you need to write the remaining parts of the abstract. And at the end of abstract, write down the implication of your work to the community. For example, here we have written down results obtained in this work will help water treatment industry to develop sustainable ozone analysis technique to treat endocrine disruption chemicals at optimized process condition. Then after that, you need to write the keywords. Write at least five key terms that are central to your research. By tagging these keywords, a finder can find your article online. And that you need to write the introduction section. Again, start writing introduction section by introducing some interesting remark to attract the attention of your readers, and cite at least 10 to 20 references to uh, validate your work, to support your work. For example, we have written many references uh, to in support of our scholarly arguments. And at the end of introduction section, write down aim and purpose of your research. Here, for example, we have written aim of this study is to optimize process variable, including spartan size, to reduce right loads on ozone for emerging organic pollutant as well as endocrine disruption chemical mineralization. Then we have written what was our purpose. Purpose is to deduce flexible, reliable, and effective treatment method by introducing ozonolysis technique. Then you need to write the problem description, describe the problem your research addresses. Then you need to write objective your research. Write at least 3 to 5 points in objective field. In each point should not be more than 15 words long. After that, you need to write materials and method. Detail the materials and method used in your research and include the references to ensure reproducibility of your chosen materials and methods. After materials and method, you need to write the results and discussion section. Divide the results and discussion section in different subsections and give a caption for each subsection, and use graphical and tabular presentation and end up with logical interpretation. The more nicely you will write up results and discussion section, there will be more chance for you to get your work accepted in a reputed journal. As I have spoken to you, this result and discussion section is actually the heart of your manuscript. So try to develop your result and discussion section accordingly so that you can end up with a good masterpiece of manuscript. Then It will subsequently help you to publish your work in a recognized journal. Then after results and discussion section, you need to write the conclusion. Again, start writing conclusion by introducing some interesting sentences to attract the attention of your readers. For example, in our cases, we have written down like this: optimization, what we have done. Optimization of factor affecting ozonolysis technique of diclofenac sodium, namely concentration of initial substances, temperature of the system, and Sparger effect has been carried out in this research. Then include what the result you got in your research, and the end of introduction section, conclusion section, please don't forget to write the future direction of your work. For example, here we have written down, nevertheless, this information are essential for modeling, simulation, construction, operation, and sustainable performance of plug flow ozone membrane reactor, which were addressed in our successful study. So what we did after this is written up. And if you wish to do something afterwards, you can write what will be the future direction of your introduction section. Our second articles also contain the same content. For example, first we had a title, then we had a abstract, then keywords, introduction, problem description, objective of research, methods, results and discussions, conclusion, and references. This is how published journal articles look like. Now, I would like to open the floor to the audiences. To put me question, I will be happy to address few questions. Please raise your hand if you would like to put me a question. Please raise your hand if you would like to put me question. I will be more than happy to address few questions. Please ask me relevant question which will benefit your journal article. Please do not ask me irrelevant question because it will cost both of our time. Please raise your hand if you would like to put me question. Anybody have any question? Anybody have any question? Anybody have any question? Yes, we have a raised hand. Caroline Olatigbe. Caroline Olatigbe, please unmute your microphone. Miss Caroline Olatigbe, please unmute your microphone. Yes. Miss Caroline Olatigbe, please unmute your microphone. Yes, Miss Caroline, what is your question, please?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks for this. This talk and presentation, because I've been attending for quite a while since last year, and I've just sent mine to you. What I've been doing. The thing is, I've done it as a narrative, I'm doing a narrative. So the format I used was based on another article I saw as a narrative rather than a systematic review, because my thesis was a systematic. So I've just sent it to you. So I was just wondering if you could review it and give me your feedback.
Okay, I am posting my information in chat option.
I think I've just sent mine to you. I've sent one to you just now.
Okay. Yes, you can send your work to me. I can post my email address, ms, I guess, yes. I'm sending my email address in chat option. Please send your work to me. Then I can review your manuscript and give you a specific guideline for improvement. And I can also suggest you where you can submit your work for evaluation and review. And if you would like to publish your work in SDR Rank Journal, be reminded that SDR Rank Journal has very high article cost and unlisted journal have low article cost. But I not this is from me. This is from Atlantic International University. Atlantic International University new direction is to direct the student to SGR rank journal only, because NGR rank journal will give you recognition and acceptance of your work worldwide. Does it answer your question, Miss Caroline?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm going to send it to you now again with this address. But I just want to make sure, because I know you've given us the format, the style, but I
Mhm.
did mine a bit different. So that's the reason why I just want your input. And I've been working on it for going to over a year now. So I've just sent it. So I'll send it to you for your feedback rather than me keep working on it. Maybe if I can at this stage get your feedback.
Okay, please follow the format of journal article writing, because it will be easy for you to restructure your article, because journal have a specific format. For example, you need to write a title, then abstract, then keywords, then introduction, then
Yeah.
problem description, then uh, methodology, then literature review. You can include literature review in introduction section, or you can include it as a different section. Then result and discussion with logical interpretation, then
Yes.
references, list of symbols. And if you have a standard article ready, you can send me. I can review your article and give you specific feedback on
Okay.
the
Thank you.
basis of
Yeah.
what you have produced. So thank
Okay.
you, Miss Caroline, and wish you good luck with your future endeavor. Now we have another participants who would like to put me question, Mr. William. Mr. William, please unmute your microphone. Mr. William.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Mr. William, how are you today?
Okay, thank you for your talks and knowledge in this session and previous session. In my case, I cursed the PhD in project management here, and a couple of years ago, I was writing some conferences with
Hmm.
this university or in the name of this university for
Okay,
some international events
okay,
that
that's good.
are related with the management, with education, and with technology. Yeah. At
That's
that
great.
time, I was sure about the uh, how can I say the fidelity, maybe, or the veracity of that institution because it was a well recognized institution.
Mhm,
But I have tried. I mean, I continue, I keep writing and continue researching.
mhm,
And now I have a couple of drafts. But recently I found that there are many, like, fake institution, maybe I can say,
mhm,
um, that require your writing. And maybe they have a publication or an editorial brand, but it's like just for them and so small and private. And because I am teaching in Colombia
mhm,
for some programs, it's important for me being in middle of real publication. Yeah, that the Q1 will be true and not the Q1 that is relative for just one country or something like that. How can I be sure about the list or the range of good institutions to submit my paper is kind of my question.
Okay, I have addressed your question during my presentation, because I have posted today's PowerPoint presentation and the sample article that I showed you in chat option. Please download those articles In my PowerPoint presentation, I have provided two links. One is from Scopus, another is from Simigo. And you can validate your chosen journal with Simigo. If it is listed in Simigo, then you will be recognized journal. You will have recognition of your work if you publish your work in SGR listed journals. And you can see when you will validate in Simigo databases, it will give you which types of journal it is, Q1, Q2, Q3. And it will also give you the rank. It will give you the impact factor. You can validate your chosen journal with Simigo databases. Come to know directly credential of that journals. Does it
How
answer your question?
how often is updated this list? By year?
Yes, you need to copy and paste the link of that Semigo databases. Then, when you will browse this database, then you will have an option to write down the name of the journal. You write the name of the journal and click the button, then uh, they will produce output with the credential of the journal. They will say, give you information whether this journal is listed or unlisted. If it is listed, it will give you the credential of the journal. For example, if it is Q1, Q2, Q3, impact factor, world ranking, most probably one rank journal have from 1 to up to 30,000. So it will give you what the exact number, what is the rank of that journal with respect to the world ranking. So by doing that, you can evaluate your chosen journal's credential. Does it answer your question, Mr. William? Mr. William, does it answer your question? Please unmute your microphone. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
wish you good luck. If you need assistance, you can contact with me. I can assist you more. Thank you very much for
I
your
think I will write to
contribution.
you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any more question? We have a student, Miss Afroja Akhtar. Miss Afroja Akhtar, do you have any question? Please unmute your microphone. Mrs. Afroja Akhtar, do you have any question? Please unmute your microphone. Miss Afroja Akhtar, do you have any question? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Miss Afroja Akhtar, do you have any question related to today's online class on journal publication?
No, I understand almost everything. I think if I saw the emails, I will get it more. Thank you so much. It was a very nice presentation by you.
Thank you for your nice compliment. I have posted today's PowerPoint presentation, the sample article that I have showed in chat option. Please go to the chat option and download those two resource materials. By reviewing those resource materials, you will get ample knowledge to educate yourself in order to write a journal article by yourself. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to drop me email. I will be more than happy to assist you. As you are a bachelor student, I will recommend you to start working on your final thesis, even today. And when you write your final thesis, I will provide you the format to write up the final thesis. Then you can transform your final thesis to a journal format. And you can send me your journal article. I can edit your journal article and I can help you to publish your journal article in a recognized journal. And if you have a publication in recognized journal, it will give you lifetime recognition and validation and quality assurance of your work. You can use the journal reference in your CV and highlight in your list of accomplishment. Thank you very much. Any more question? Any more question? Mr. William has raised his hand again. Mr. William, do you have any more question? Please unmute your microphone.
Sorry, is my hand is still up, but I will lower. It's okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So I think nobody have any question today. Our next class on journal publication will be held in 2 weeks' time. It will be held on 20th of December 2025, and it will be the last online class on journal publication in 2025. And as I have spoken to you, our target is to accomplish 100 publication by the end of 2025, and we are in short of 8 articles. So if you have an article ready, you can send me. I can help you to get it published in a reputed journal as soon as possible. So our conclusion will be like this. Journal publication provides recognition of your work. It will act as a reference. It will give you communication and circulation. It will assure you authentication and validation and quality accomplishment. Remember, we are here to support you at every step. If you need assistance with any part of writing, don't hesitate to reach out. Let's get started on transforming your work into a published article. So that's what that was end of today's talk. So thank you very much for attending today's online class on journal publication. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach out. And those who joined the class lately or those who want to attend the class one more time, you are welcome to attend our next online class on journal publication in 2 weeks' time. Until then, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.